The Guyana Gold and Diamond Miners Association, Ggdma, issued a call this week on small miners who have recently formed syndicates not to fall prey to what it described as government's efforts to divide and rule the industry. But the small miners, who have been begging for mineral-bearing lands for years, appear to be happy with the newly syndicates and the direction in which the gold and diamond sector is going. They mobilized for a meeting with Minister in the Ministry of Natural Resources, Simona Brooms, on Wednesday and seized the opportunity to express their disgust at recent statements attributed to the Guyana Gold and Diamond Miners Association.
For the first time, miners are seeing that you stand a chance as good as anybody else, if given the opportunity. And that is what is happening, and maybe that's why the people who controlled everything, both over the table and under the table, and control it with their money and their influence before, maybe they see that they're not going to be able to do that now.
Syndicated miners from several parts of the country traveled to Georgetown for the meeting with Minister Brooms. They were not in the least happy at what they saw as aspersions by the Ggdma. Some claim that small miners had been underdogs in the sector for too long.
There has been a big issue for us as small miners. We haven't been given lands. And if we are giving lands, we are allowed just by word of mouth by the larger persons to work on the lands. From the time you find gold, you're out.
Small miners say syndication does not mean they are competing with Ggdma. They say they are not a union, but that their issue is a matter of bread and butter and that they're seeking a fair share of the resources in the extractive sector.
There are a lot of small miners out there that have to provide for their families. Everybody, in some way or the other in this country, they usually, or they are, I should say, they are affected by the mining industry directly or indirectly. There's over 6,000 dredges in this country. And of those 6,000 dredges, there's approximately 5,000 of those dredges are small miners. And most of those dredges are parked for the simple reason that we do not have land to work. And it affected our families.
Small miners accused the Ggdma of being a big miners club that previously paid no attention to the issues affecting small miners.
All our grouse is that we weren't represented adequately by the Ggdma in the past. I do not know, I should say, of any instance where the Ggdma had directly help a small miner to take himself out of some financial situation. We need, all we're saying, I say, that we need land to work, and that was the reason why we approached the Ministry of Natural Resources and approached the minister and voiced our concern with the government. And we are very happy that the government has listened to our plea and has given us the opportunity to apply for lands, and also given us the opportunity to benefit from some of those tax concessions, etc., that was given to the large miner, the large group of miners that the small ones don't benefit from.
Then there's the issue of small miners contributing to job creation through the syndicates.
I am surprised this morning when reading the papers when Ggdma is saying that that the government is trying to bring a division in mining through syndicates. Now, some of these people in the Ggdma are already part of a syndicate. There is a syndicate in Peroni that is consisted of people from the Ggdma. How come that syndicate did not bring a division in mining?
Travis Chase, HGP Nightly News.